Women from all walks of life are eager for self-sustainability. The Women Empowerment and the Family Center of Fako is located at the foot of Mount Fako in Buea, southwest region of Cameroon.
First, it was called the Home Economic Center. As new degrees have been signed, they started calling it Women's Empowerment and the Family Center. Mostly the last degree, which was signed in 2000 at the Prayer Ministerial, the place is called Women Empowerment and the Family Center. Under the Ministry of Women's Empowerment and the Family, we have this ministry that caters for family issues and youths, men, women, everybody.
The center offers life-changing services and opportunities to many.
We train a target, mostly the young girls, the young boys, and even women's groups, which needs our transfer of knowledge. So we are here trying to do the different disciplines that have been put under us, like the hotel management and catering, craft production, sewing and interior decoration. We also do graphic arts. You know, we train the children how to do graphic arts. It's so interesting because you see it all over now. People are doing some work that we think only men could do them, but now even the young girls learn all of that, and it's so interesting.
The center offers a great package of training for boys and girls, men and women, geared towards sustainable development in several domains such as catering and hotel management, interior decoration, craft production, civic education, and women's rights, just to name a few.
Here I train trainees on how to sew rubber gowns for children of 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I also train them on how to sew African wares, European wares. Also train them on how to do interior decoration like bed sheets, blinds.
I train for things like baby set, chair posts, hair nets, and bag race.
I'm in charge of the computer department. I train students how to do typing. I teach them Microsoft Word, Excel, Publisher, PowerPoint, and the internet.
The staff here are seasoned professionals who are passionate about what they do and know exactly what is expected of them in their various fields.
I mostly do practicals with them, but I give them theory also. So at home, their parents too can help them to read and able to retain 1 or 2 things for themselves. I am happy because when I train them, they can become somebody in future, they can be self-employed for themselves.
When we are resuming, I do orientate students on the different things they do in the center. To the students, I've been counseling them as a secretary also, especially the computer students. I also direct them.
First of all, I like what I'm doing because no knowledge is useless. So many people think that dressmaking is for people who did not go to school, but I just want to say that no knowledge is useless. Whatever you do, you must first of all love it. Put your interests and you'll make a life out of it.
I'm very comfortable because I'm trained girls that their life is like they don't know what they will do again. But now, after the training, they're autonomous. They can do something. They can walk. After that, they walk and they can even take care for themselves.
I follow up studies, teachers, how they are doing with the children. I make sure that children follow their studies very well all the times, because there are times that children, they don't come to school. I make sure that I go wherever they have placed them on field work. I follow them there make sure that where they have sent them, their training is going on smoothly.
I take care of staffs. I prepare their annual leaves. I also control finances. When the students pay their fees, I control them. I make sure that I follow up the students to pay the required fee that they are supposed to pay.
A good picture is that of the Catering and Hotel Management Department, which is making a great difference in the lives of these young ladies.
This where our trainees, as we call them, acquire skills and some knowledge for catering and hotel management. This where they learn everything, and they have a chief of department, Madam Yangon Beatrice. She's teaching quite a lot, transferring knowledge to the trainees. We don't only end here. We still carry these skills. We transfer them to other institutions where we are needed, because we have partners, we have mobile units, women who want to learn something. If they cannot come here, maybe for the sake of transport, we go there and transfer the knowledge to them so that they can get the knowledge and the skills.
A stop at the Gender Kitchen was an exciting experience as we were consumed by a wonderful aroma from a practical lesson by the trainees of the Catering and Hotel Management section.
Gender Dreams Restaurant, it has existed some time, but things went rough and we are hoping to revamp. We are not just like staying there and waiting, no. We try to devise little strategies here and there and see how we can help ourselves.
Maintaining a good and healthy environment through agriculture is not left out. This explains why maximizing the concept of horticulture and gardening is part of the agenda.
In a big compound like this one, as an African or a Cameroonian, we have not left out the sector of agro-pastoral. We plant during this season. This is the planting season. We've planted a lot of corn, a lot of potatoes, maize. We harvest this at the end. We sell some of it, like some little income generation, and we share the others to ourselves because we do it like a collective effort.
I'm in charge of social intervention, civic education, and women's rights. After all the training, they need to be socially empowered because it doesn't make sense to be a seamstress and don't know how to handle your home. You work all the money, then your marriage will be at stake. Your interaction life with the people out there will be at stake. Even with your customers will also be at stake. So in this civic education, I empower the women and young girls on their civic rights, how to live as a citizen. Also empower them on hygiene and sanitation. I empower them on moral education, and then women's rights.
In a calm and beautiful environment, it also harbors a hall where women issues are projected and discussed.
We use it for educative talks because we have monthly meetings here for the Women's Forum. So here is a mixer because we discuss all the proper women's issues here. Our partners who have come in from the National Employment Fund, they have come to boost us because they are giving some credits to some groups, so that they can boost their activities. Mostly we who are doing the petty trading, like selling pepper, vegetable, and all of that. So that's why they left Limbe to come to Buea here in the Women's Empowerment Center so that they can boost the women who are doing something.
learned catering and hotel management. It was indeed a good stay here because I had a lot of experience and the teachers were very effective and taught me rightly. And now that I'm out there, I think I can really do good to myself with the experience I had in the school. So I can say it's really a good institution. It's helping me now because I can do things on my own. It gave me the knowledge that I can open a place of my own. I can exercise my talent on my own.
I'm also a graduate from the University of Buea. I studied CST Economics. So I'm here studying computer, and I believe this will help me even in the economics field. I'm encouraging young girls to come here to gain skills so that they will be self-employed.
Despite these challenges, the government has not relented its efforts to ensure that the center achieves its goals and objectives. However, achieving all these does not come without challenges.
We have difficulties here because with the kind of target we are dealing with, some of the children are so disappointing in the sense that as they have dropped from other schools, they want to drop off here. And we don't want them to drop off. We want them to carry on till the end. So that's a very big challenge that we are really fighting to overcome. When we have those children here, they have some behavioral patterns which at times is not very comfortable. If it cannot work, some just abandon on the way. But we try our best for them not to abandon because we want to bring them up to the level where we know that they are doing something. We try to do that follow-up like a triangle and see that no stone is left unturned. And they succeed later because when you start giving some of these moral instructions, some of the things they did not know, they try to cue them from what you even see. We have a lot of unity here as a family, and we try to transfer those skills as if we are doing it for our own children. You look at the center, it's so vast. We are looking on the way that we can have a fence in this center so that the place looks like a real center in quotes. We need that. We've been writing projects to the ministry and to other partners. We hope our plea will be heard. We also have financial difficulties because we cover what we can cover, but we cannot cover it enough. It's really a problem. We have the road situation coming into our center. If like we are begging the council all the time, I think one day they will understand what we're talking about. Because any place that you want to make comfortable, you have to put some of those things in place so that at least people will find an inlet to the place and an outlet to the place, and it will make things look more better.
With this, the Women Empowerment and the Family Center remains unshakable, scoring goals in the lives of women, boys and girls for self-sustainability and empowerment thanks to a collective workforce. Above all, the center stands as a focal point to bring change in the lives of many. As such, one will crown it all that it is an opportunity for many to utilize. As the motto of